Because I have a couple of friends who are not here and they wanted to be a part of it. So here's what we're doing. Beautiful little park. We'll waiting now for the next couple of minutes.
I'm at Rivers Edge Park with a squad of broads.
Squad of broads right here. Yes.
Got a squad of broads, and I guess we're going. We're not sure what's happening, but it's that fuck moon.
Full moon. Full moon energy.
Yeah, so I guess a bunch of goddesses are going to be here at the Rivers Edge Park.
That's great. Female energy.
This is great.
It has to be something pink. Are you supposed to be being silly?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It's all good. It's authenticity at its finest.
you look at the baby.
That's a McGanter.
The little baby.
Oh.
I was on Lake 5 yesterday, and I had my eyes closed, and when I opened them, there was a mama and 3 babies.
Oh. Wow, this is huge. High point, low point, all the points in between. This is really beautiful out in the open and gorgeous.
That thing starts at 9:45, huh? That goddess thing.
You're at it, baby.
You got
This is it. All right, we're gonna have a little puppy visitor here. So we're good.
I love it.
Yes. My kind of vibe. This is yours, my dear. Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Why did you say that? Oh yeah, Hercules. Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank you in perfect timing.
That wouldn't be. It's not like I'm avoiding or like being lazy or something.
I don't know.
I don't want
I don't know
my
if they think that.
my
Maybe
goal.
they think you're just
in my
enjoying
What in my mind?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
my mind does that crap too. Totally.
I'm not.
I think it's funny
I'm
you
not worried
shared
about
that.
what people think about me.
Yeah.
We all try to talk at the same time. Like a bunch of chicks in recovery doing the goddess thing. We're at our location. We all talk at once, trying to make a decision. That's so funny. As shit.
About where to go.
That's so funny.
Well, she's our Christina is our mentor goddess. Christina.
And welcome, ladies. Hello, lovely goddesses. Christy's the only one who's been to one of my gatherings so far. You guys are new to the festivities. Welcome and thank you for joining me. Every month since April, I think, I've been gathering lovely women together to honor the full moon. It's okay. To honor the full moon's energy. We all know the moon affects us, definitely. There's been scientific studies about it, and instead of being fearful of all of that and what has come to be for me as a bartender, like everything, I hated that day, I hated the full moon, it was when the crazies came out, but I'm reframing all of that, and I'm honoring the moon with intention, with every month the moon it travels, and according to the stars and where the stars are in alignment with the planets and what we can see in the night sky and where the moon sits in the night sky, it's different every single month, and every single month there's like a different theme. The Farmer's Almanac has different themes for different full moons, and so every month, whatever that theme is, I want to honor that energy and use it for good, so that we can bring out our best selves and honor our magic, and just put that out there into the universe and just transmute all that negative and that fear into something magical that's beneficial for us. So that's kind of why I started putting these together. And it also puts me outside of my comfort zone and forces me to really dig into my spiritual practice. So thank you guys for coming and sharing space with me today. So
Inviting us.
yeah,
Thank
thank you. So today's the full buck moon, the buck, right? And it our Native American elders and ancestors called it this because it's kind of the typical time of the year when the antlers start coming and emerging out of
Not coming off.
no, coming out,
Oh.
right? They're growing at this time, and you can oh protection.
Sandy, come.
Wow. Yeah, so they develop at this time of the year. The antlers also, if you think about a deer, they represent the protection, right? The strength, the determination of the animal. I love it. He's so protective.
Don't worry,
Well,
guys.
He doesn't usually do that, but we're sitting in place. If I'm walking.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
he's
protective.
he's a border. He's a
Oh, it's
Aussie, so
great.
he has a area, but he won't go past it. He says, "This is my area. Get
Yeah,
out of
no,
here."
that's cool.
But
I
Sonny,
love
you
it.
come.
Setting the stage and the mood for us.
Come here.
So deer are typically associated with like intuition. They're very graceful, elegant animals. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm in the presence of the deer, I can kind of like feel, I don't know, I feel like they could talk. I talk to them telepathically and I'm like, get off the road, little deer. And I don't know. I just feel like they're more intuitive. As it's the buck moon, and then intuition represents like the feminine part of us, right? Our intuition, our knowingness in our heart. But you pair that with the antlers, so it's like the feminine and the masculine coming together, right? So that's kind of what we're doing here today. Is my intention for this gathering is to, and what we've been working on the past few months, is really kind of digging in deep and finding out which traits in our divine feminine that we have been maybe putting to the back burner a little bit. Ones that we really need things to transcend so we can step into our full power of our divine femininity lately. Like, I don't know if you guys have felt it, but just the past couple of months, I just feel like this powerful divine feminine energy rising. And so now I feel like it's time to marry that with the action of the male and just have all of that come together as one so that we can manifest the greatest outcome after that, out of that, I guess. Oddly enough, the full moon is in Capricorn, in the sign of Capricorn.
Protecting
See, exactly,
area
because we're
around it.
bringing in the antler
Not chasing
energy.
anything.
No, he's
got
protecting the
distance,
circle. No, I see that. I totally
Yeah, I
feel
see
that.
the
He's
circle.
protecting our area, which is great. So the full moon is the moon is in like the constellation of Capricorn, I guess, is where it's like passing through in the sky. And the constellations change like every 2 to 3 days. The moon is in a different sign every 2 to 3 days. So it's always moving. But what's really interesting is last month it was also in Capricorn. And so we have 2 months in a row where the full moon is in the same sign. So I feel like for me, that's like a double dose. It's like an extra chance, a second chance to redo whatever energy we were working on like 4 weeks ago in the same sign. Capricorn is like all about ambition, determination, what else? Stability. It's an earth sign, so it's very grounding as well. It's
fast.
yes, for sure. It's ruled by a Saturn, Saturn's the ruler of karma and time. So it's like bringing all of that together to get it done, put on our big girl pants and get shit done, I feel like. And using that masculine energy with the antlers of, yeah, it's time. So if you guys would like to, I would love to walk you through just like a creative visual meditation really quickly to kind of clear everything out and bring that energy in. That's my forte and that's what I do. That's just the whole point of my gatherings is to practice and get back into the swing of my energy medicine work, which is I practice quantum healing hypnosis. I'm a certified level 2 consulting hypnotist and working on my hypnotherapy in the state of Montana to be labeled hypnotherapist. There's some additional credentialing, but I'm working on that now and just trying to rebuild and get back into the swing of using our mind to heal ourselves. And that's what it's all about, using the power of our own mind to heal our own self. We all know what's best for us in our own hearts. Our mind speaks to us. We shows us pictures. Sometimes it speaks to us too much. And so, if we could just kind of tune in that frequency, the radio dial, like if your head's like a radio, and like I want to tune right into like the love channel and cancel out all the other thoughts. So that is yes. Cancel all everything else. Yeah, just really get centered into that energy.
Oh, we got a pup.
A player. This is so fun. So, like some sage and some orchid. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, feel free. Pass around. Pass around. Feel free. So this has been like a really big deal for me, like getting out of the box and the shell and doing this type of stuff like publicly, just because I haven't really found my people up until like recently with you guys. Like I haven't found my people who accept you for no matter what weird, crazy woo-woo shit you do. And like
Love it.
yeah, just so I just really just want to say thank you guys for just being here and holding space and giving me permission to like do this stuff, because it's very important that I do this work. I feel like it's a big part of what brought me back to Montana to share this stuff. And yeah, so thank you.
Thank you for being you.
Oh,
We like weird stuff.
I'm the weirdest, and I
well,
try to pretend that I'm
you're
normal by
weird ass.
staying quiet.
You're as weird as.
Okay, here are some cards and pens to write down anything that might come up as we go through. Sometimes I find if it just comes up and it's a thought, I'll remember it, but I never do. So I like to write it down. So
Write down anything.
yeah, whatever. I mean, anything you want. I got a plenty of them. So if you want to write a whole bunch of stuff, feel free. There's no rules. So, okay. Ooh, that wind is so nice. So I'm really going to do this one in a non-traditional kind of a way. Normally, when I guide meditation, it's a lot easier to close your eyes and go within. You can choose to do that or not. You can keep your eyes open and just looking around. I feel like either way, whatever you feel most comfortable with is totally up to you. So, with that, just invite you now to take just some nice big deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breath always stimulates blood flow, stimulates the flow. Just kind of sets the tone for everything. Thanking beautiful planet, for all the blessings and gifts. Mother Earth, Father God, coming together as one beautiful, divine dance to create us, the children. We're drawing that energy in from above, in from below, balancing. Yeah. Yes. That's what the infusion sounds like. It's really feeling that wholeness, the oneness of being here together.
Good boy.
Good boy. So much going on. People walking, people talking, ambulance or fire or whatever it is. All this stuff everywhere going on. And yet here we are, just in the center, here and now. All the stuff around. And none of that stuff matters. Just here. That's all we ever really have is just right here. I'm feeling very centered, very present. And this is the time when your intuition is most alive and active, and it's easiest to hear it when you're centered, when you're just presence, awareness. So, I'm going to ask a question, and I want you to make a note, either mentally or on your paper, of that first thought that comes to you. It may be very subtle. It may be a flash. It may be very fleeting, and you may second guess it, but it'll be there. The very first one. That's the one for you. Feel your heartbeat. And I want you to ask yourself, what is the thing most keeping you from manifesting what you have been divinely working on for this past month, these past 4 weeks? What's the thing that's keeping you from manifesting what you have been working on these past 4 weeks? You might even think about what's creating it. What's creating this thing? Where do you feel it in your body? You have an awareness of something that's holding us back. Now, how do we get rid of it? Well, let's first align our energies so that we're completely centered. We start by imagining there's like a spinning wheel near your tailbone. Imagine it as a red color. It's your root chakra. It's a spinning energy wheel. It could be a little bit dull, or maybe it's not spinning very much, but you want to like imagine spinning that bad boy fast. And you want it vibrant and bright so that you can imagine a nice, vibrant, bright red chakra spinning wheel, turning of energy right around your tailbone. Move that energy up. Go to your belly button. Imagine a wheel that's an orange color. A wheel, a ball of energy. Spin it clockwise. Turn it, turn it, turn it, spin it. And as it's spinning, it's getting brighter and more vibrant and more vibrant and more vibrant. And it's orange and it's glowing. And it's right around your belly button. Just imagine that wheel of orange spinning, whirling, and it's bright. Moving up, right in your solar plexus area, by your diaphragm, imagining another wheel spinning energy. This time it's a yellow color. Imagine that wheel of yellow, shiny, sparkly light, glistening and glimmering. And if it's not shining, spin the wheel faster. Make the sparkles. Just imagine it spinning and vibrating and brilliant and yellow, like the sun shining out from you. Up to our heart space, we're going to imagine another spinning wheel. This time it's the color green. Imagine your heart wheel spinning, and it's green and it's glowing and it's so full of love. Vibrant, pure. See that spinning wheel right around your heart. Moving up to your throat area. See a wheel there. This time it's blue. And spin that one. Spin it, spin it, spin it. And it's bright blue, vibrant, sparkling blue. Throat chakra. Moving up now. Right between your eyes, right on your forehead, brow bone area. Purple. Purple wheel. Deep indigo color. Royal purple. Spin it. Now all your chakras should be spinning. You should be one giant spinny ball of rainbow all the way from the bottom to the top. And just imagine you're spinning in such a beautiful rainbow that you're just glowing and magnificent and you're in all of your glory and you're just a beautiful rainbow and just you're shooting white, magnificent light out of the top of your crown up to the heavens and you're just shining in all of your glory and you're beautiful. See yourself as that. Divine, beautiful, magnificent. Let's anchor that feeling in, solidifying it with some armor, rainbow armor, if you will. So now everything should be nice and balanced and feels vibrant and alive, working through you. Now going back to that heart space to ask yourself, your intuition about that thing that's keeping you, holding you back. And the next question is, you know the answer, you always knew the answer. How do I let it go? The sky starts to turn color. May you shine with all of the colors. Great love and gratitude. Many thanks. It's my favorite time of day because I can be a creeper and look into people's houses.
And I'm always like, oh, you better shut your curtain, girl.
I'm that person. I love going out at night like this time because I'm like, oh, you can't see that I'm looking at you, but I can see you in your house.
And in your house, and you're like, I don't care what people,
I
people
love
can see me.
that actually. Driving around looking at people's homes.
I do too.
Or
just
even
anybody,
anybody's
honestly.
home.
I'm always like,
I
do they
just-
ever turn their TV off?
I know. I think that too. A lot of people just look it off. I'm just fascinated by humans. I'm like, how do you be a human? Let me watch you for a little bit.
Yes.
Oh. If anybody feels like sharing anything that came up for them, you're more than welcome to. This is a safe space to we'll listen. But if you'd like to keep whatever came up for you private, that is totally your right as well. So I'd like to open it up for anybody who wants to share. You feel
My name
called?
is Darla.
Hi, Darla.
That's all. It's Darla. So when you asked the question, what came to mind for me was for time management. Um, I realized today that even if I have enough time, I will some way, well, I know which way, and just stay sitting there. Where I create this where I have to rush and I have to feel that adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate being, I don't like it. I'm chronically late. So I believe it's feeding some kind of body drug, you know, the adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I got on that, and just stop procrastinating. It's just like, well, it's the simple, silly stuff, but I'm not doing it, and that's wasting me. When I'm, you know, not doing simple, silly stuff, um, I feel like that's I'm not a good, like just sitting on my couch and looking at my phone. So and then I wrote this: Lady Goddesses, Circle of Sisters, evening dusk flows across my shoulders, warm and soft, sensual, feminine.
Beautiful. I love that. I love that.
And I'm not so feminine, you know, like I feel like not not so feminine, you know. And yeah, well, it's not. I don't think it's true of any of us. Women are just sensual in every way they move, the way they carry themselves, the way God made us to act, to accent each other in union. My husband and I, we are not alike. Oh boy. But I found that we're able to blend that into a nice stew.
Well, I wrote strength in
Nurturing.
strength in kindness, and that is a woman.
Yeah.
You know, you can be soft and a woman, you know, and and have strength in that. Yeah.
That is reminding me of a river that there was like a dam that just broke in like Minnesota or something, and the water just eroded around the dam and always found a way, no matter what, no matter how hard the rock is, no matter how hard it is, eventually it always finds its way. Like, I don't know, the as the feminine of the water is us, is finding her way.
I learned
And the man is the one that won't freaking.
The rock. Yeah, yeah,
And
exactly.
we're like, we got this.
And slowly we erode them.
Because it's steadfast.
to
Steadfast.
the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa tribe.
Oh yeah.
There's four directions and 4 elements and 4 animal representations, and one of the elements is water, and that represents humility. Because water is the strongest, powerful, evolving thing on the planet that creates things. And yet it always goes to the lowest place with all that strength, with, you know, so that's the humility that there's strength in that. I learned that.
There is. That's so beautiful. Now I'm reminded of like Jesus, who always like went to like the lowest places, you know, and just spread light in the places that needed it the most.
I wrote down worrying.
Ooh.
I can't sit here and enjoy it 'cause I'm 3 minutes supposed to be at the park.
Oh, and my car's not locked.
That's what my big spiel is 30 years.
You know,
All I do is worry about worrying, which makes me a spiral.
third year.
angry, nervous. That's why I had a panic attack type thing. I couldn't run. Ran 37 miles in 6 days before the concert to calm me down, and I still cried. No happiness. I was pure fear. I went,
And then it was so fine. I was so
Wait,
fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I gotta-
Oh.
like burn.
Well, I'm so glad it went so smoothly.
But you know,
I guess that's
But
a lesson.
what about
Right.
your, Chrissy, you had 3 years before, remember, kind of behaviors like that? Like where you were just like worried? Cause I remember the third year, it was different
what
because
was your reason to worry? I mean,
I never had
about
3. I've never had
Yeah.
3 years.
You know, I feel
I'd
like
be lying if I
To-
said I had
that
3
we're
years.
gonna
to
I've only had
worry is kind of a beautiful thing if you look at it from a different perspective because
Right.
it shows your responsibility. It shows that you care.
hear
You
too
know?
much.
It's just trying to find that balance of learning to let some things go and not
now
care
I'm
so
worried
much.
about getting locked
Thanks for
in.
sharing that because my dad's in the
Or you
hospital
don't get
today.
locked in and just
Oh,
not
I'm sorry to
survive.
hear that.
Just-
Oh, okay.
Thanks for sharing that. My dad's in the hospital today.
I liked it. Is that did you complete it with your ringing of the bell?
What do you mean?
Right, so you led us to the
Yeah,
meditation.
yes. And
And
then
then
the
so-
completion of the bell. Yep. To
And I
start.
love how that's,
I got the
Oh,
lottery.
yeah. F sharp.
is it F sharp?
It is F sharp. Okay.
I really like that said when you said that
I
Capricorn
have to
was
build my bag
was
again.
in the stars last month.
Yeah. So it's like a
This month,
redo.
'cause I feel like I'm really in the same space this month as I was last month. 'Cause I was thinking I was out of town, but I was thinking of you, and it empowered me. to
Yeah.
be
Oh my
really
gosh. That's so funny.
actually what Darla said, which was not being disciplined where and I was thinking about water today. I've been having to water flowers and plants. And then I was on the water today. And then I was thinking about health and how the most important thing about health is water, to drink water. And then here we're talking about water.
Oh my gosh.
Everything's connected.
It is. Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we can walk and find the moon.
So I was taking.
Yeah, that sounds great.
The women like
I want you to imagine in your mind's eye that right where you're touching the ground on your seat, there's like roots that dig down, kind of like those like Montana signs with the roots that go down. You are the Montana and you've got roots coming down into the earth, digging down. Just imagine yourself with roots digging down deep into the earth. Notice what it's like to feel the earth, the coolness of it.